My next entry. In my last post, I mentioned my brother, Jabril, but I also have a sister, Jamila. Yeah, my parents did the same letter thing for their trio of children. As kids, Jamila was the envelope pusher of us three. She would ask for forgiveness rather than permission. I was the counterbalance, the cautious one. I took my time, assessed the pros and cons, deduced. I was Sherlock Holmesian, Columbo-like. She was Charlie's Angels, kicking indoors while having fun and looking sharp while doing it. My dad always said if we were of a different shade, Jamila would be a redhead. Not a stepchild or anything, she just had a Lucille Ball-like quality to her. You knew if she was involved, it was going to be exciting or surprising at least. The conveyor belt might speed up, but she'd adapt and handle it. She was always coming up with creative antics in our neighborhood around Plymouth Road, aka P-Rock. Once, my dad told us we needed to stop wasting our allowance on candy from the ice cream truck every single weekend. Mr. Morales, the ice cream man, was getting rich off of our sugar addiction, he said. He said, "You all need to figure out how to sell, not just consume." So, Jamila came up with a plan to do both. She somehow convinced me and Jabril to invest in a business idea. She was always convincing. It didn't take us long to give her our monthly allowance. The next day, she went to the ice cream truck a few blocks before it came to us and bought out all the candy brand that all the neighborhood kids loved, now and laters. The ice cream man was a little perplexed, but he saw no downside as long as he made his profit off the sale. But what he didn't notice was that while he was gathering all 50 packs of now-and-laters for the transaction, Jamila, sweet and smiling, stuck a sticker on the side of his truck where the now-and-laters photo was. It read, "Secret. Dial this number for candy delivery." It was our home number. By the time she rushed home, the first call came in. Now-and-laters were in high demand, but instead of selling them 6 in a pack for 25 cents, she sold them individually at a base price of 10 cents each. But the prize flavors, grape and watermelon, were double. And then people could mix and match, get strawberry, apple, grape, all in one, something they could never do with Mr. Morales. The inventory sold out before the ice cream truck showed up the next day. That sugar addiction was strong in P-Rock. When Jamila went to Mr. Morales as he drove up that next day, he asked if she wanted more now-and-laters he had restocked. She shook her head no. She asked, "What other candies that are real popular do you have now?" He told her which ones. She pulled out from her pocket a wad of bills way thicker than her hand. She slid him a small portion of her earnings for the new transaction. Then she moved the sticker on the side of the truck to the appropriate space. I don't think Mr. Morales caught on until later that week. My parents watched everything unfold back at home headquarters as Jamila managed the secret operation. They said nothing to us, but I did overhear them debating about whether to intervene. That was the first time I heard the term price gouging. Fun times on P-Rock.